Hi friend! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lhey. If you are new here, hello and welcome. Thank you for spending some time with me today. This video I am super excited to make because I have some exciting products to share with all of you. And when this company actually approached me and asked me if I wanted to try their products, I checked them out. I made sure I know what their company is all about, what their products are all about. And this is just so me. I mean, this is everything I believe in. You know me with creativity. I love inspiring people to stay creative in their daily lives because personally, I use creativity to put me in a much happier place, to stay in touch with my inner child. And it's just a place of joy for me. And creativity changed my life so much in the best way possible. And so it is my goal is to just keep inspiring and just sharing and just stay creative also. And I have children, so if they see me having fun with, with creativity, if they see me doing something fun and creative every day, I hope that this is something that they'll remember when they get older. But anyways, on to the exciting news. My good friends from Let's Make Art sent this box to me. This is their watercolor wonderful world of color there. So let's make art. The box that I have here in front of me is their wonderful world of color. This is the watercolor box. And in this box, let's look. There's like 4 watercolor projects with step-by-step instructions. There's plenty of paper and paint to play, full-length video tutorials for each project, and so much more. Okay, so the box price, let's look at the box price. This is $45. So, box is $45. You can subscribe and get a new box each month and get 15% off and free shipping when you subscribe. You can also, over here, you can also buy 3 months in advance. Here we go. And 6-month prepaid as well. So there you go. And you're going to get some big savings here. Look at the 6 months. You're saving $60. Okay, so let's look at their boxes. Before we unbox this one that I have, we have the Kids Art subscription box. Super fun if you want your kids, like what I was saying earlier, if you want your kids, to stay creative and you can create with them. I think this is such a fun special box. I have to get one and do something with rain. And then they have the watercolor subscription box. They also have a digital watercolor subscription box, and this is by invitation only. When am I going to get my invite? And then I think they also have like an acrylic box and a lettering box, which is pretty darn awesome to me, actually. Ooh, I think I need this one, digital dog wash box. Okay, before before I get crazy here, let's go back and do the unboxing. Okay, but I can get lost on their website because there's just so many eye candies in here. I am not gonna lie. I already opened the box earlier because I was super excited. I'm gonna pretend like it's my first time again. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I love the box itself. I love the aesthetic of the whole thing. I mean, it's just, let's move my mic a little bit. It's just so me. I mean, look at this, black and white. And then on the side, you're going to see what box you're getting. This is the watercolor box. Sturdy, everything's protected inside. And look, when you open it, come on. Spoiler alert, you're good at this. I love it. This is just so awesome. Okay, let's look at the contents. Welcome to the wonderful world of color. So these are the 4 projects that is included in the box. Okay, so how it works, we do a new project every week. Oh, so 4. So once a week for the whole month. This is so fun. What we do, we do a new project every week. Each project comes with step-by-step instructions, as well as 2 sheets of paper, a reference photo, and an outline sheet. if applicable. You have some graphite paper also is included in this Let's Make Art postcard sleeve and can be used to transfer the image to your watercolor paper. Okay, hold on one second. I was also sent this bundle right here. I'm going to try not to move so fast so you don't get dizzy. Okay, so here we have this bundle and save. I also have this butcher tray, which I have been wanting to get for a very, very long time. And then they also sent me 2 brushes. So we have a number 2 and a number 6. So that bundle is for $22. This is actually a really, really, really good price. Okay, so we have here, this is their own brand, Let's Make Art. Let's open this one up. We have that number 2. I have been wanting this forever. All right. And then we have a number 6. I like this length. I mean, it's not super crazy long. It's not super crazy short. I tend to hold my brushes close to here, which I don't know if that's even correct, but that's where I'm most comfortable. But I like the length. I really do. I love the size of this brush. So we have 2 and number 6, and then we have this butcher tray palette right here. Oh, I'm so excited to dig this one. The good stuff. It's paint. Yep, good stuff for sure. What? Paint? Watercolor paints? Liquid watercolor. Oh my, look how gold this is. I feel like Cleopatra. Golden Egyptian goddess. So we have 4 colors in here. We have fuchsia, and then we have Payne's gray. Oh my gosh. I love Payne's gray, you guys. I love this color. This one we have lemon yellow, perfect for mixing and all that. I feel like we're going to learn a lot about mixing here. Thank you so much. I am so excited to learn. Here we go. I'll just put that, set that aside. We have some fun crinkly stuff here. Look, we're going to open it up. Oh, wow. Okay, I never liked the crinkly sound. Some people like it. I mean, I'm really not a big fan of that. But here we go. You have postcards. Okay, it says some graphite paper inside. I'm going to open it up. Okay, so you have 4. Wow, this is good quality. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have your step-by-step tutorials in here. Look at this. This is just amazing. You have step-by-step. What? That's pretty cool. And then, of course, on the back, I don't think I can share that. But on the back, you're going to get to where you can find the video to watch, to do the project. This is so cool. Wow. And the artist for their watercolor box is Sarah Cray. She is amazing. You need to follow her on Instagram for some great content and inspiration. I feel like I really want to do the rainbow because you know me with rainbow colors. I think this is the project I'm going to choose for today. How many watercolor paper? There's a lot of watercolor paper. What? This is amazing. 1, 2, wow, this is a lot of paper here, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 watercolor paper, and they are great quality watercolor paper. I can really feel it's thick. It's good quality. All right, so I'm kind of scared. I'm a little scared, but you know what? We're gonna try, and we're gonna try and do this project right here. Hold on one second. We're gonna try this. Okay, I am just trying to get situated in here. I got myself some water. All right, a bowl of water. And just because of the size of my table, I am not going to use my butcher metal thingy. What do I call that? What am I doing? So I'm just going to use a plastic palette in here. And then I am going to follow the instruction. It says we need to start by cutting your paper in half. We need to tape off the edges. And then grab a pencil and start by sketching half circles, that alternate by row to create a fish scale pattern. All right, so I'm going to grab some pencil real quick. Okay, so I have my pencil, I have my kneadable eraser, and I am just going to maybe 6. You know what? 5.5, 5.5. I hope this blade is okay. It's all right. And it's definitely not half, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna pretend like it's half. Here we go. We're just gonna use the smaller side. Yep, smaller side this time. And I'm gonna grab some washi tape so it looks so pretty. All right, so this one is finished here. I'll grab my plastic palette right here. All right, and this one, for this project, it says that we need 3 colors. We have, this is from Dandelion Paint, their liquid watercolor, so fun. We have lemon yellow, we have the fuchsia, and then we have the Tahoe blue, all right? And then we're going to use round 6 brush in here. So I'm just gonna put it right here. All right, and then we're gonna drop some liquid watercolor. I think I need to shake it because I can see the pigments. So make sure to just kind of like shake that, shake, shake, shake. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, I squeezed that a little bit. All right, so now we need to make some sketches of half circles, and then we have to do it alternating, so that alternating row, so we can create this fish scale. All right, we're gonna try that. In the project, she has like 3, maybe. All right, we'll do that. Start with 1. And every time I would sketch lightly. 3. Oops. All right, I'm not going to overthink this one, all right? I'm just going to go sketch. All right, so I'm just doing half circles in here for my sketching. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete like half of this page, and I'm going to add some lettering on top just to add my own spin to it. I think that's going to be fun. So I'm just going to finish my sketching and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this one. So I'm just going to use my kneadable eraser here. I love using kneadable eraser just because I can just roll it like this and it gives me the perfect silhouette, just to have the perfect guide for my artwork. So whether it's like lettering and all that, this is just my favorite way. And then you can just clean up that graphite mess. It's kind of like playing with putties also. Okay, so for the lettering part, I want to create a quote that something about rainbows, you know, be a rainbow, and I don't know, something like that. Let me think. Maybe be a rainbow in someone else's cloud, or create your own. I love create your own rainbows. I always do that. So basic composition with lettering. This is my magic. This is my secret. This is the key. Pencil right here. So create your own. I want to do the create maybe in, I'll start with the rainbows here. Create your own rainbow. Create your own rainbow. All right. So I can do the create in script as well. much larger. And then here, I'll have this in print. Too big. Oops, everything's kind of like flying. Create your own rainbow. There you go. I like it. Good enough for me. Whoa. I'm just going to roll this down. And now it's time to play with some colors. Okay, so since I have 3 colors in here, and then basically I have like 3 rows of words, well, kind of like, so create, and then your own is the middle part. Sorry about that. The your own is the middle part, and then the rainbow. How I want to work on this would be from the top to the bottom, because I don't want to end up with smudges. I am so guilty with that. I kind of like, I don't know, I've never been so good at working in areas, you know. I just don't kind of like pre-plan in my head. I never do. It's just, I don't know. It's just a process. I mean, I really just kind of like get into the zone and I just forget everything. And sometimes I mess things up. And of course I get upset with myself, but, that's what I'm going to do today. So I'll just from the top to here, so I don't end up smudging here, you know, so I don't have to wait for this to dry, kind of like this. While it's drying, I'm working on my rainbows right here. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And then let me just erase a little bit more because I'm using yellow in here. I just want to make sure that all my pencil marks are clean. All right. So I'll use this. When you're doing any type of brush lettering, take your time. Really, take your time. I'm not kidding. That's the only way to do it. I'm just dipping right into the fuchsia color. I'm just adding right here because I can see some of the pencil marks, and I just know that is going to bother me in a little bit. So, right here, bringing this up. You know what? I really love this brush. It's like, it's not hard to use at all. For lettering especially, because I feel like I have enough control, the flexibility of this brush. Super fun. Because with some brush, especially with these type of like the loops like this for the letter E or the O, those are always the hardest part for me. Uh-oh, I am already contaminating colors. I'm so good at this. Oh, that fuchsia color is so beautiful. So pretty. All right, I'll clean my brush. I'll be a good girl. Drop in here. So pretty. All right. This watercolor paper feels really nice also. I just love how this box like came with everything. That's super cool. All your step-by-step instructions. It's kind of like having your weekly Skillshare videos already in there, you know? Ooh, this is hard. Wow, this is a pretty color. Tahoe blue. Makes me want to go to Lake Tahoe. It's so lovely there. It's like a piece of heaven. Or a slice of heaven. Is that what they call it? This is such a pretty color. So, Dandelion Paint Co. Definitely need to check that one out. Oh, I love it. So, same with what I did from top to bottom. I'm also going to work on my rainbows from top to bottom. I'll start from this row going down and switch my brush. Here we go. So I am just alternating the colors in here. This one I'll do the middle part. Okay. Clean it up just a little bit. Lemon yellow. Lemon yellow is perfect for mixing because it's so light. Now we have the Tahoe blue. Ah, oh, so pretty. You can choose to not make them touch each other, but if you want some bleed, this is lovely. Look at that. We have some there that's bleeding to one another. So pretty. Now I'm going to put that blue right there. A little bit of that Tahoe blue. Okay. And I'm going to dip my brush to that fuchsia so I can have a little bit of purple. Look at this lovely shade right here. I'm gonna go where that blue is and I'll add it here. I think watercolors are just so fun to use because it's very unpredictable, especially if you're not super technical about it. You know, you're just having fun. I think that's where it becomes so much fun to play with watercolors, because I don't know if it's just me, okay, but I feel like, oops, you get drops like that. I'm okay with that. I've never been someone that gets upset with those. I feel like it's part of my watercolor process. It's just, you know, mess is part of it. Go. There. I'm just gonna add. but we're almost done. I mean, actually, I think we're done already. I love these brushes. I love the idea of these boxes. I am so glad I got introduced to this box because I know for sure I really love that kids projects, because I know it's something that I can do with Rain as well. And then there's also some art supplies in there, but just having the projects created for you already, so you're like you're stripping away that fear of what am I going to create, because that's always the hardest part. It's like, what am I going to create today? You know, it's always the question, the $1,000,000 question. So when you have these projects ready to go, I mean, really, it's you feel more comfortable. Oh, you know what? That's such a great project. You have a step-by-step instruction. They have the video online. If you feel like, okay, I'm still not getting it, I feel like I need to watch somebody to really see how it's, you know, how I can finish this or how I can work on this. But having all that, I think really is amazing. And then just those contents, video contents alone, to me, that's worth $45, you know, but then you get the supplies, you get the papers, you get everything you get. So this is a fun, happy mailbox. If you are someone that's creative, you love creating something, you love projects, you love receiving art supplies in your mail, this is the box for you. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you were creating with me today, don't forget to tag me on social media. Don't forget to tag Let's Make Art as well. I am going to post all the product description, all the links in the description box. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. Have you ever tried this box before? What do you think of them? I'm so excited to learn more about them. I also am very excited to know what you think about it. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Let's Make Art, for sending this box over. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay creative and stay happy. Thank you, everybody.